Hello guys, hello everyone, hello friends. 1212. Let me know if it's working. Okay, it seems to be with a bit of a delay. It is, thanks baby love. Thank you. How are you doing today? So it's Tuesday evening every 2 weeks is Crazy Joe in 20 minutes. Then it is Frostfire Mine, and then it is time together as well, whatever you guys want to do, talk about. We are inside kind of the Frost Dragon Tyrant event, so I'll make a video about that tomorrow. To cover most of it, because we will have that event live. We'll have more things basically tomorrow, so if I really want to make one video about the kind of the prep phase, it's not really the same as SVS, but it's better I wait for tomorrow, so we'll get most of the stuff unlocked. And for now we will likely play some dice together. That's good too. Yeah, waiting for first Joe, then Frostfire Mine. So yeah, we'll do both. Let's see. I already play. Like if I wait to start the stream to do my troops for for Crazy Joe, then I get very bad spots. So I got a decent one. I'm alone in that dude base. On my farm we are a bit today. Usually we are 2, but today we are 3. That's okay. That's fair enough. Here we are 3 as well. That's fair enough. Here we are 3 and hope we are not 4 soon. Here we are 3 as well, so it's all decent basically. They're all decent. Here we are 4. Oh, there is F as well. Yeah, and Webster, wow. That's not a good one for me. That's not a good one. I might swap, oh okay. Yeah, I'll see what happens. I might need to swap this one. But if I do, it's a bit low. I'll see, but that's okay for now. I don't really care much. Why does he have so much troops? That's only 4 people. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. So let's play some dice. And I just need to set up... that march. I don't know why I'm clicking for the castle, basically for wave 10 and 20 before I forgot. That's gonna go to 20 and then we're gonna do, yeah. Did some of you did Frostfire Mine today? Hey Jimedan, I'm good. What a busy day, so you know it's kind of evening time for me. I've done most of the things as I wanted for work and stuff, so I have 2-3 hours in front of me. So I'm doing okay. A bit of a stressful period, but I manage. Got some fresh water. Our power is going up a bit, like we... Basically, the way it works for Frost Dragon Tyrant, you have a cluster of states, so for us it's 63 states, and the top 90 can register for the event. So we are 4.4 million ahead, so we should be kind of safe, but it will move a lot in the next couple of hours and next, until reset. Before reset, we need to be in the top 90 to be able to participate on Sunday. So we need to keep a very close look at it. Yeah, 20. I love the 21 UTC spot, but it's a bit too late for me in summertime. That's the best time I find. So I'll do 18 UTC because it's after Crazy Joe, so it's practical to stream. At the end of the day for me anyway, so That's all okay. That's all okay. So they released the pack with a new building. I thought that they would not do it because we have a building from the Lost Loot, right? Lost Loot, you have a building here. But actually, I remember in Christmas we had both packs. And so these packs I found very expensive. That's 6.5k VIP points. That's one level 1 building that you need to level up, and that gives defense even if the building is cool. I'm like, wow, man. I really that for me these are really for big spenders. Like the gain is really so small. So let's do 5x5 and let's go middle because I want to unlock. Oh, let's see after. I don't know if it's me or you guys, but it seemed that I had the feeling that I will cycle through these things a lot more in Christmas event. Now I have a feeling they go a lot faster to the bottom outcome. They are not like bouncing. Like I remember some of the balls they used to bounce a lot, and we went through a lot of these in the Christmas events, and I really feel they nerfed it. I really feel they nerfed it. So yeah, nothing too good. Let's do one more on that side, and then I'll do some middle if I need to. How are you, Mark? How are you doing? Okay, so I got what I want. Maybe I want the fire crystal actually, but then I start to really not want the next sequence, right? That's very low amount, that I don't need. That, you know, I don't really, I mean, so I'll do some of them in the middle a bit, but very little. See, like some of them, I mean, some of them are good, but some of them are rarely not doing anything, to be honest. Yeah, like it goes straight to the bottom, it feels really weird. So you know, that's what happens often. I don't know if it's often, but that's what happens with some of these events. Sometimes they nerf them after a while. I had the feeling. Oh, 500. Ouais, ça va, mec, ça va. Écoute, un peu stressant ce que je disais en ce moment, mais ça va. Ça, je gère. It's not where I want to click. So. Yeah, I find sometimes that they used to do more like the snowman. You know, like you have in Christmas, in Halloween, and some other events, you have a dude that you smash, and you get like kind of the boss version of them that are coming up, and then you know if you smash them and you gain a lot of currencies and stuff. Like these events, I have a feeling that the first 2 or 3 times we had it, it was giving us so much more than it is giving right now. So it's kind of like the first few times, sometimes they release an event and the event is too good, and then somehow you get a version that is not as good. So it goes very quick. I'll do times 5 a bit more, then we'll do them one by one. We have to last for a while, so I got all I needed on the right, so let's do that. I didn't do that for a long time. Let's try to see if it's... I want the fire crystals. Yeah, that's a lot. That's really good. So we went through these. I think I had these before already. So nothing to use today. So I hope I to get these, and maybe, you know, if I'm very lucky, maybe getting these before Crazy Joe, but I don't think so. I think it will be another day. So on the left, it seems to give the chest a lot. So I'm kind of confused because this one was not, I mean, it's probably luck, but it seems I'm progressing a lot faster. So will I reach 200? I will reach 200, so that's okay. So let's do more. So that's 2.5k points, so I have 17k. So ideally in the shop I want to buy 20 at least of these, And I might want to buy the charms. I really need to push my charms. Like I spend quite a bit for my level of spending on mithril and stuff, so I'll start to get a lot less for my money on mithril, but I'm not there yet. I think I need 100 more mithril or something like that, 80, 100 more mithril, and then it would really start to slow down for me on mithril. So I start to go on charms a bit, and I really need a lot of these. So I'll likely do that, and buy as much mithril as I can, but I'll wait for the last day to see where it falls. I don't really need. I mean, I could go fire crystal a bit, but that's that's 9,000. So I'm not too sure. So let's do one by one. Let's see how it goes. Because we have 8 minutes left. And I just want to check how good or how bad my spots are. Yeah, they are kind of bad. Daria, Chinu, but that's a lot of lancers. So basically I'll get the first wave, I'll get a lot of kills, but then he might get a lot of kills later. So I'll see if people need help. There are 2 marches I can swap basically. That's too many. 700k is not really needed, especially with someone like Tamerk here, like he's super strong dude. He'll buff all the troops. So I'll see. I might move 1 or 2. I'll see how it goes, and if people are last minute needs, basically that's okay. He's covered. Tony Montana. We are kind of low in farms. I really wish people bring their farm. Ugurlu, yeah. I'm gonna come and get your farm, Ugurlu, man. I'm sorry, but that's too tempting. Oh, so someone, oh no, Raiden has 500k, so that's okay. And like a farm like that, it's actually, we don't want it to burn, so it's really important. So let's get points for myself and allow someone not to burn. Let's do that. No, not Hades, that's my main hero. So let's do, because it's a farm, what can I do? I can do Molly, I can do Jesser, and I can do that. And I'll do that. That's gonna be good. 4 points. And let's, in the meantime, see if we get lucky. 10, I don't know if you see the last, sometime in some events you can see, where are your, what did you do basically, but you cannot see your luck. There is no history of, of your dices and stuff. What state do you guys play on? What's that number? Just to have an idea about events and kind of where you are in the game. Some of you might have, you told me already, but I probably don't remember. So I really hope to get that one. That would be nice. 2147, okay. And that's Gen what? Gen 4, Gen 5? Yeah, it seems that on the left you get a lot more of that, but maybe it's luck again, right? I don't do enough samples, but somehow it felt quite shit on that one, on the second one. I don't know if you have that impression. Like, I'm not sure if anyone tracked that, to be honest. Like, every time you play a dice, on all of these, you kind of track the amount of time it's bouncing on these and stuff. So Gen 3 almost 4, okay. So that's when things start to slow down a bit and some people quit because it's getting too slow for them. They love the fast pace of the, the early days. Okay, so that's really good. That's really good. Basically, we got a lot of chests, so let's do by 20. Some people say you have different outcomes when you open by 20, or you know, unless there is the bug, right? But all of that is percentage based, so when it's percentage based, I kind of have a doubt that things can be different depending on what you do, but you know, games bug sometimes. So one piece, a lot of XP, that's okay, decent. So I cannot do anything on all of these, they are maxed out. I need to use mithril, so that will be for SVS prep basically. So in the meantime, I'm storing my XP on some of these pieces, so I increase my arena and exploration kind of, you know, power. That's 5% health, that's not a lot, but you know, that's what. Escort defense, escort health, yeah, it's a bit more, it's really tiny. So Crazy Joe is about to start. So here is 500k, but it's a farm, it has weak stats. And someone defending is Fire Crystal 2 with Lancers and Marksmen, so that's, yeah, that's not gonna help a lot. Ugurlu is a strong player, he sent a strong march, he's smart, so that's really important. If you defend the farm, you have to... I'm not sure if I will be sharing my stats, because that's not very good heroes for me, and these are good heroes for him, so he will probably be sharing his stats. So that's good. Here, Patron might be sharing stats, yeah, he probably will. Well, maybe we are similar. It's not our main march, probably our second march, both of us, so we'll see. So that's decent. There's only this one that's kind of a bit of a... Salut. Bienvenue, bisous. So yeah, so that's good, that's decent. It's gonna be, yeah, I might not be first of the alliance with kind of that setup. It's not gonna be amazing, but it's gonna be good enough. So let's play some dice. Welcome everyone, happy to see, you know, many people here. At least for, you know, my kind of level of YouTube. It's a lot of people, so thank you very much for being here. So the last 8 dice for today. Then we'll see how Crazy Joe is going. So that's pretty bad. They are like, yeah. I really have a feeling that Christmas was a bit more fun somehow. Last 5. That was a good one. 4 times and, you know, 130. That one is terrible, and let's do the last 2 ones. We have what? We have 13 seconds before Crazy Joe. It's not like Crazy Joe, you have a lot of things to do, right? Okay, most boring marble in the world. So we did the marble, so during Crazy Joe we can do a bit of lost loots. I still have some to do. I just want to see how the first level will go. I'll zoom out a bit, just to see if my squads are not terrible. Did it change? No. I mean, it's a bit buzzy, right? So let's see how it goes. You can quickly see in Crazy Joe it's gonna go, you know, if you made good choices or not. So we'll have a very good idea very quick. As well, the benefit of Tuesday is like other alliances are playing earlier than us, so you kind of have an idea of where they are. That's clearly a lot of points, so they are clearly giving points to one player. So they are 5. That's, you know, very decent as well. That's kind of regular points that most people can do if you place your marches right. But 2.6 million is, yeah, you need the help of the full alliance for that. Is Serdar okay? He is okay-ish. but sometimes, yeah, not many new bases to defend. So if I look at it, if you guys pay attention, on wave 1 you already have an idea of what are the good bases, right? So that's myself, so of course it's always a lot of points. And then you can see that some of them are giving me half of the points, right? So that one is a bit overcrowded, and there are some... It's because people have lancers, right? So with the early level, I'll do more damage, right? Because I have more infantry than them. So their lancers, they won't touch anything. But see, field G, I'm alone to defend, and I'm making a lot of points. My base, my farm, I'm kind of making decent points. So this one is not too good for now, and probably if I keep it, which I will, unless I change wave 10, I will likely need to swap to less infantry and more lancers later to get some points after wave 10. So that's something I need to consider. No, I'm not, Mark. My both accounts are on the same device, right? On the same account, they are linked together. So I cannot play with 2 accounts at once. And at some point, I might make a... But I know. I think if I ever make a new city, a new account, I'll start over fresh. And I'll make a series of video guides, like from beginning, from a free-to-play standpoint. I'll do like my farm. I'll buy March number 6. I'll buy second builder, because I really think that, you know, if you don't do that, it's really a mess. But it might be like around, I don't know, September, October. I might do a fresh account if the game is still popular and there are a lot of, you know, new states being created. I think it could make sense. I know some other YouTubers tried and they don't manage, but I think I'm the kind of gamer that I can do that usually. And I might drop my farm by then. I might actually drop my second account. I don't really need it, to be honest. I use it to make points in SVS, but it's taking so much time for the little it's giving us. So if I do that, I might actually stop my farm for a while, make a new city, and yeah, I might make it on a different account. So I don't have to swap between the two, right? But yeah, so I cannot for now, unless you know a magic trick that I don't know. I think the game is doing good, yeah, I think so. I think it's still kind of booming in many ways. Some people are tracking the state creation, right? I'm not, but what character I can delete? That I can delete. How do I delete a character? I forgot. Did not do it because I cannot create a new one, so I cannot see states basically. So I'll need to... okay, yes, click. Oh, you gave me edit, it's so cool. Thank you, bye bye. Other delete character, not delete account. So I can delete this one. That's okay for me. I forgot why I have it, to be honest, in the first place. Then I can delete. Oh, I need to be connected on the other one. Okay. So now I understand how to do it. If I connect on my phone, it's logging me off. How do you connect? I don't understand. You can connect to log them at the same time. But how do you log on different ones? So let's say I'm logging out on my farm on my phone, right? Then I'm going on the... I don't know, how do you do that? I never tried. Is that even allowed? I'm not sure I should be doing that on stream, if, you know. Not sure if it's intended. So it's wave 7, so I hope I'm being attacked by wave 7. Yeah, it's 2 minutes, so that's okay. So let's delete some character. So delete character, let's delete Kind of need, yeah, I don't really need these anyway, but they could be practical for SVS and scouting and stuff. So if I create a new character, but someone told me they're from state 6000, and I was like, that's a lot of state 6000. So no, we are not even at 3000. Okay, fair enough. I was like, what? We're already at state 6000, or maybe it was a special state, like a Japanese state, or I don't know, maybe there are different numbers, but I was very surprised by it. Deux états créés par jour. So 2 states created by day. Whiteout Survival state creation. Forgot what's the name of the website. But there is there are a website that tracks basically all of these. To Whiteout state list, maybe. But yeah, I might do that. I don't know if that could be of interest. Many of you will be beyond me, or either we do a project when we start together, like with a bunch of viewers and a bunch of players I know. I find a group and we start over. But for me, we'll need to be in a situation where, I don't know, like the channel is bringing some money or something. Because you know, I'll try to either I do it fully free to play, but I'm afraid it's gonna be a bit boring to do fully free to play. So if I spend and I do a new city with a project, like community project, let's say with, you know, a bunch of people from maybe Discord from the States, yeah. Mark is what I've done, right? If you look at my here, you can see me. That was my nickname, or you can see my face in ice. I do like a cold exposure, so you see me in snow. So it was funny to playing Whiteout Survival, and I called it, like, you know, Whiteout Survival real life training. So I was Furnace 1 and 2 when I stopped nearly 3, and I think they released Fire Crystal 3 and 5, something like that. And so I was so much behind because I did not rush to Furnace 30 and stuff. I made so many mistakes, and I watched YouTube guides a bit too late. I just played the game for 2 weeks, and then I started to watch YouTube videos because I did not thought I would play, and I did not thought it was that kind of game when I, you know. So I was too late, so I started over, and it was on 665, right? So yeah, it might, if you really messed up. For me, it was like, to fix my issue, it felt like I have to spend 2,000 euros. And if I ever spend 2,000 euros on this game, I'd rather spend it on a fresh account that's not messed up, you know. So I decided to restart. And my idea was I restart. And if restarting and playing perfectly by rushing Furnace 30 is not enough, I'm moving. So that's why I moved 300 states, basically. I restarted, I played nearly perfectly. Because I knew from level 1 to Furnace Crystal 4-5, I kind of have a very good grasp of the game until then. Then I restarted. I rushed to Furnace 30 was not enough. I was still, like, if you looked at the rankings, you will see me, even if I was spending 20-30 euro per month, right, at the time. And I will be around here, right, top 60, top 50, right, on most of the things. And for things where people spend more money, like Hero Power, Hero Total Power, I'll be close to top 100. So that's me playing perfectly, plus spending 30, 20, 50 euro per month in average. And I was still, like, not far enough. So that's why I moved and I started to transfer, and I came to 948 from 665, right? So that's wave level 9, so I need to I need to get my march from Skifney back, which is this one, and then go to HQ. So it seems, yeah, attack was made. I can recall, and then let's go to HQ. $60, $84, $85k troops. Yeah, and you know, I thought about that a lot when I was making like Rush to Furnace 30 guides and stuff. Like, at the same times, you could be a lot better, and at the same time, you won't be that much because it's free to play. And then when you start to be in the top 50, 60, 100 of a state, people are spenders. So while you had, you know, I had the feeling like, okay, I did not miss anything, but I did not felt so much more powerful than on my previous states. I was still lagging behind versus spenders, right? That was not enough to catch up versus spender. That's why my plan B was, okay, you play well, you rush, and then you transfer. If you still stuck at that kind of level of, you know, of power. And for me, one of the issues, like, I don't find it fun when I play Foundry, and like, even nowadays, you saw me on Sunday, like, Foundry, I cannot do much, man. Like, I really cannot do much on Foundry. So yeah, so even, you know, even with a level of spending that's increasing, I mean, we'll see a bit after, you know, after I use all of that, right? that will be a bit, because that's, I never spend that much on the game, and I've been saving since I've been spending more or less. So that's my 2 months and a half of, you know, savings and spending more than usual. So that should give me a good boost. I'm a bit low on Mithril, but there will be 2 or 3 events where I'll get Mithril before SVS. That's gonna be a lot of upgrades. That's gonna be a lot of upgrades, more than usual. That's gonna be a lot of upgrades. Then I'll get Gen 7, and then I should start to be a bit, you know, a bit stronger basically. But it's really not that simple, right? Because you to be able to beat someone, like to beat another Fire Crystal 8 player, I really need to be a lot stronger than him to be. And even a Fire Crystal 6. Fire Crystal 5, I kick their butts very easily. Fire Crystal 6 I kind of do often. But if it's a strong Fire Crystal 6, I can struggle to zero their base. It will take me 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks to really hurt their cities, and, you know, to fill their infirmary, and to feel the injured in the infirmary. So it's a bit of a bummer sometimes. So let's do a tiny bit of that while we wait for wave 10 to happen. I just don't want to miss it, so I'm not gonna do too much, but yeah. So moving state is, you can fix your account by moving states as well. And to be really honest, like, so I'll go towards middle a bit, right? I'll do these. So that's here, and that's here. So now I have this one, so it could be mostly somewhere here, very likely here. No, okay. I think I need to go. Okay, 40 sec. Yeah, if I will start again, what mistakes I have, I should make a video about it, right? I knew I will get to VIP 11, right? I was not sure I'll get to VIP 12 because that takes really long time. And I actually have a strategy to rush VIP 12, and I can talk about it if you want. Because I think that's something people don't I never seen someone talking about it, basically. And I was kind of chatting with people today in Alliance chat, and I think it makes sense. So just let's go there. We got, so let me see, where do I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? That's kind of the song I have in my head. Hope I don't get strike for that. Fields, no, that's very low. Dude is online. He or she is online, so I'll go to him instead of Skiffney. Skiffney is well reinforced. So let's do that, and let's do a bit more Lancers. So mistakes I've made, right? I would not buy Natalia. Natalia is too expensive for what it is. I would buy Geronimo for sure. Like, I'll buy out Geronimo. It really hurts my... Just if I'm thinking out loud of the amount of money, that's 300 euro. And I'll try to rank on the Hall of Chief. So I don't know how I will do that. Because Gen 1 is very short and you need to rank in Hall of Chief. So you need to really save like crazy. You need to save... The only thing you need to spend is basically resources and construction speedups and general speedup for construction to rush to levels to furnace level 30, right? It will mean saving everything else for maybe the last or the one of the last, but there are not many Hall of Chief for Geronimo, or have a push of pending, right? Something like that to win one, not to win, but to be in top 2 or 3 to get extra shards to be able to max him out. I don't think I really need to max him out. Actually, I'm not a rally leader, so maybe 4+ stars to join bear is enough. So that's one mistake I've made. One mistake I've made is on my gear. I leveled it up too equally. So I kind of kept going with it because that's what I've done. But I could have really spent a lot less essence stones on lethality here, and health here, and health here, right? And as well, I leveled up, and that was to make some points in and events at the beginning, like armament competition. You need to finish armament competition with a tiny bit of things, so you use 10 essence stones and 10 here, 20 here. So I've done a lot of that. See, and that's like gear I'm not using that is stuck with essence stones, and that's stupid. That's not that many. Essence stone is 200, 300, 400, and I don't want to kind of cancel it and lose half of them, but that was another mistake. So I'll basically focus on only health and lethality, and I'll max the shit out of health and lethality. Same with research. I'm not partner. I mean, I don't know what you call partner. I think only what's his name? Oh, watch his video often. Chips Gull? I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think the only real partner of the game. I'm considered content creator, so they give me access to some assets and stuff for like videos and stuff, but I'm not. I don't know if that's what you call partner, but I don't really. It's not really like a big deal, Yeah, Cheese Gull. It was really funny. I've seen this guy on other games for a long time ago. I forgot which one. I used to watch his video many years ago, and I saw him pop on Whiteout, and I was like, okay, it's fun. But he's a real partner. He's really working for them, like making video on their channel and stuff. It's another level of partnership. For me, I'm just flagged as a content creator, and that's it, basically. So now we can start to see how we're doing. We 93, so let's look at the bottom. So 93, it's me, and do I see someone above me? No, so I'm first of the alliance, and I'm not doing a very good run, to be honest with you guys. I'm not doing a very good run, and let's see how it goes with Joanne, with Field. It's, yeah. Field is often keeping some infantry. So I tend to want to reinforce him or her, but he's taking most of the kills, right? So... I don't know, like Rampager, for example, I think he joined the YouTube thing, he got the maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe he got a better deal, he has a bigger channel, he's a bigger spender and stuff, but I think he joined he had the purple Discord mark at the same time as me, I think. He was added the same batch as I was, so I don't know. Many people spending that amount of money, they are very rich people. You know, they have businesses. They are from rich families. They are rich kids or rich, you know, successful business owners and stuff. So that, you know, that's okay. I work in the industry. I've seen accounts like that. You know, there are two types of big whales, right? That I've seen. You have player like you and me. That's got a medium average income, and they'll spend, you know, whatever you. Some people spend on drinks and night out and restaurant and stuff. So that could be 1-200 up to 1-2,000. You know, depending on if you are like living on a regular job and you can afford, you know, you don't really go out a lot, and you know you can afford basically not much more, and you spend mostly on games. Or you are basically someone that's earned more than the average, so maybe you make 5K a month, maybe you make 10K a month, so you are like not super rich person, but you are making a very good living, and then you spend most of your income money, like your spare money on games. That's most of the whales, to be honest. Like most of the whales are not super rich dudes. Even, you know, many of probably people in our states are not super rich dudes. It's people that decided to put a lot of their income in the game, which is debatable, is a good thing, right? Depending on your personal situation and stuff. And then you have exception, like super big whales, and they are super rich people, or people that are. I remember some customers I work with. You know, they are retired. They have a big retirement. You know, they have investment. They have real estate. Like most of what they, you know, they live simple lives, and most of what they earn can be put wherever they want. And sometimes it's a game, sometimes it's something. Yeah, some of them we can't really, right? Some of them we can't really. But most whales, you will be surprised they are not that rich. They are not poor people. They are from rich countries. They are from America. They are from Europe. They are from Japan. They are from rich countries. Of course, compared to most of the world. But often they are not that rich. Many of them are not. It's just, you know, they just decided to spend a lot of money on the game. You know, if you had their wife, they might not be happy with that. I'm French, of course, yes. Hey, on the short films, yeah, I'm French. I decided to do an English channel because the French community is very small, and I wanted to do a French channel, but the English is taking so much time that I'll skip to that. I'm French. I took the Irish nationality as well, so I'm half Irish technically speaking, but I'm French. My accent is, you know, I cannot hide the fact that I'm French. So see, when someone is leaving infantry, it's a terrible, terrible deal. Yeah, Korea is big. I mean, for me, there are countries, I don't know why they are. I mean, Korea is big on gaming. I know that from, I played PC games, I played StarCraft, I played Warcraft. So I know Korea is big on gaming, right? StarCraft and Warcraft, when, you know, when nobody was caring about them, like Korea, you could be a professional gamer and you were a superstar for being one. So I understand that, right? That could be as well. Maybe it's a bit cheaper for them. But you know, if taxes is 20%, unless like packs are a lot cheaper, but even if it's 20-30% cheaper, it's, you know, to have a whale, to have a globe skin is 80k, so 80k, you know, 80k dollars. If you remove 30%, it's still a lot of money, right? Yeah, it's half price, so yeah, even that is a lot of money. But yeah, of course, I love to pay half price. Oh, no, you don't want... Did I heal before? Did I do that newbie mistake to heal? I hope not. Yeah, it's, you know, it's still a lot of money, but you will, you know, if you look at leaderboards, and if you look at alliances, you can, not here but all states, you can have an idea, right? Korea is very popular. That's Chinese, I don't know. Some of the Asian one as well. I'm not sure if it's. I came across more Chinese than Japanese or other things. Because I think Japanese, they play on their own states, right? I think Japanese have like special states somehow. I'm not too sure why. Maybe for like personal data stuff and verifying people are above age or something. I don't know. I think they had something like that. Arabic countries are very popular as well. But, you know, like I'm surprised how little I'm playing with Europeans, basically. I used to, I played PC games where you will play by region, and because on PC games, like because if you are from Europe, you will play with Europeans because the servers are nearby, so you have better latency basically, and you play at the same times as well. So if I play in the evening, Asia is asleep, America is at work. So if you play in the evening on PC games, you play mostly with European. That makes sense. So but then on mobile games, it's a very different story, right? And even if you play on an alliance that has events that are friendly for you, more often than not, you don't play with that many European in such a game. So let's see how we're doing. We are not doing that good. It's low point. It's good compared to the alliance, right? But it's still low point. And people are not doing very good today, guys. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, we really need more farms, like. Wow. These guys are usually a lot above. So yeah, so we are not really doing good. We are don't really making a lot of points. That's something I need to think of as well and make videos, is how to handle late game. What do you do with your troops when you start to have millions of them? What do you do, Crazy Joe? Like Crazy Joe, I find Crazy Joe not really fun at that stage of the game. Yeah, because I'm reinforcing. I'm selecting people with good that give good points, but that are offline. So often I'm not doing well on wave 14 and wave 17, and some people that used to be online, they are not anymore somehow. So we are wave 18, so we got a tiny bit of time. So no dice. Let's start quickly this one. Stage 19. I thought it was 2x2. I looked too quick, but it's 1 and 3. So this one is here. So I probably wasted 1 or 2 shovels, but that's okay. Let's start stage 20. That's good as well. I love these. So they need to be. They can be kind of anywhere, right? That's good. So nothing here. So I'm actually happy with it. So it's 5, 5, 5. Oh, it's not a big discovery, right? It's just so it's either here or either here, right? So let's go here. Let's see. No. And then let's go back to Crazy Joe, because that's I'll explain quickly before Crazy Joe, because that's wave 19. So up to stage 20, so that's good. And then the next one is spend big money to get further, basically. So that's wave 19, and I need where are my matches, so I can try to get that one back. So I'll secure my march to HQ, and then I'll talk about it. Did I miss something? No, that's wave 9. I did not miss anything. Okay, so I look at my VIP point, right? I'm halfway through it. So I need VIP point, or I need 2.4 million gems. So I have a third of what I need in terms of gems. I need 2.4 million, I have 800k. I know that if I spin the wheel 120 times on King of Icefields, it is, I forgot, but it is 180k gems. So that's nearly, let's round it up very, very broadly. So it's like 200k gems, so it's 100k VIP points per wheel I'm spinning. and I look at my bag, so I basically spend general shards on Edis, right? So I'll get first or second in next SVS with what I have in my bags, maybe third if whales are going crazy. But I'll get enough shards, because we are early Gen 7, I'll get enough shards with SVS battle on Saturday when you rank for killing people, because I'm often in the top 3, so I get between like 40 and 100 shards. Plus I'll rank 1 in Gen 7 in SVS prep, so I'll basically fix Edit very easily. She'll be max soon. I'm not gonna do Gordon, because Gordon is Lancers, and we had Lancers in the wheel from Gen 6, right? So Lancers I always do. I did Nora with General Shard, and it was a big mistake. So I'll never do, I think, a Lancer again, unless they have an amazing Lancer hero at some point. But I'm not gonna do. I did Nora just in case, because I had Mia 4.4 stars basically. But that was a mistake. So I'm not gonna do Gordon. So I'm gonna do Bradley. Bradley, I usually just do it with the wheel. So I spin the wheel 120 times every event. So at the end of the generation, either I have a bit too much shard, or I need to use 50 shards to finish him. But if you look at my regular shards, general, mythic shards, I still have, where are they? Hello, shards. Shards. I still have 800. And we are early Gen 7. So Gen 8 is infantry and lucky wheel. So I did Edis this time. So Edis is gonna replace Amos, right? Is gonna replace Gen 4. So I'm replacing a not so good Gen 4 by a good Gen 7. So that's a big upgrade. Gen 8 it will get again wheel, because Gen 5 was infantry was wheel. So I'll get Gen 8 infantry, Gen 7 infantry. By then I will have Bradley, so Gen 7 marksman, and Gen 6, so I'll have very good generation. So I'm not gonna do Gen 8 marksman, there is no point, unless it's really amazing and I have far too many shards, but I'll probably skip it. And I'm not gonna do Lancers, because Lancer hero sucks and I don't need them. I just need them, just unless they patch the game and they change something. So Gen 8 I only need to do the wheel hero, which I'll do slowly then, which means I have far too many general shards. So let's say I spend up to everything on Bradley in SVS prep. So I'll spin the wheel 120 times in SVS prep, right? So I'll give myself points, and that's the best spending on gems to get shards, right? 120 times. And then I'll complete, because I will spin Bradley 60 times more tomorrow. So I will have spin Bradley 120 times in KOE right now, King of Icefield, and I'll spin 120 times in next SVS where I push. Then I'll have 350 shards, so I need 700 basically to max him. So if I burn 7 of these 100 shards, I max him out, and I save 4 wheels. So I'm saving 4 wheels that I don't have to spin at all. It will leave me 150 shards, and I will need, the next time I will need this shard is in Gen 9. So in Gen 9, then I'll get enough of them to max one hero. 2 generation is far enough when you are VIP 11 to max a hero, so there won't be any problem. So that's kind of my trick. So I get 400k, I need 1.2, I got 400k gems, 400k VIP points with my gems whenever I spend them. And over the course of Gen 7, I will save another 800k gems, so 400k VIP points. So in Gen 7, without buying packs, I will have done 2/3 of my VIP points. And what will be missing will be either made by spending or done in Gen 8. When initially my schedule to be VIP 12 was end of the year. And now it will be end of Q3. So by using this shard I accumulated, I have too much. And some people will be thinking, oh, I have shard, I could get another hero. Like, another hero is pointless. I don't need another hero. I have far enough, they are strong enough, because if I take another hero, I need to buy widgets, which means I get less reward on other events, I spend less. So it's basically costing me to get another hero, and I don't need it. It won't make a difference when we are Gen 11. Nobody I won't care to have another Gen 7 hero when we'll be Gen 11, right? So it's a lot better to get to VIP 12 to work toward the meteor skin, because that's cool. To get the 12%, 16% lethality, and get 3 more shards per day, which means that later in the game I'll have more shards to get stronger heroes later. So I'm basically investing my shards now to get more shards sooner. So that will not even out, but that will cancel a bit the shard I'm spending right now. Give me a lot more gems, and I'll be able to make a real big push in Gen 7 towards VIP 12. So if you find yourself in that situation, you know, if you want, like, gems is always, if you want to push VIP, it's always a trade-off between spinning the wheel to the max or you know, it's always kind of that decision, right? Anyway, so that's kind of where my thinking is right now. So let me know if it makes sense. Yeah, I cannot get anything from Frostfire Mine, and Frostfire Mine is 3 minutes from now. So that's the strategy, that's my thinking, let's call it that way. Let's remove everybody, it's only me. Let's do that very quickly before we go to, and let's just take care of the farm. So that's my evil plan to, so it's 2 days like I was thinking of stuff, and I was like, I really want to be VIP 12. And I don't want to spend the money to be there faster. I don't want to double or triple my spendings to be VIP 12 sooner, so I had to be creative. And I think that makes sense, right? And I'll suggest people to consider, like, that's kind of the way I plan my Gen 1 to 4, and if you look at my heroes, like Gen 1 to 4, I only did them to 4 stars in the wheel. I did not push more than 4 stars in the wheel, so I could get gems to keep my VIP going, and I was like, okay, then I'll push my VIP to VIP 10, and I was just hoping it would work, right? Because I did not know at the time. I'll keep pushing to VIP 10, and then Gen 5, hopefully by Gen 5 I'll be VIP 10 or 11, and then I'll start to invest in heroes and spin the wheel 220 times every event to make sure, you know, to make sure my heroes are strong. And that was kind of the plan, while, you know, restarting fresh, rushing to Furnace 30, transferring 300 states if I need to. That was kind of the bigger plan, so I was kind of, but that you know, not everyone is like, how do you say, patient, like I can be sometimes with games and planning and stuff. I understand that not everybody want to do that. But, you know, if you care to plan and anticipate and stuff, then, you know, if you care, like, some streamers and some YouTubers are more about entertainment, some of them are more about waiting up and battles, and for me, I care more about, like, optimizing events and stuff. So when I really make videos about that, I can see that nobody else is making videos about that. But I can also see that some other YouTubers are making videos I won't probably make. Because it's not, you know, it's not kind of where I'm thinking and what I do, basically, so... It's kind of good. You have all these different kind of people. If you want entertainment, some people might be more fun. If you want some like high-end whale stuff, you have plenty. They are very good, you know, Doughboy, Miyagi, that they speak a bit English, and then, you know, you have many people that don't speak, like Rampager and others that are just, you know, showing like amazing gameplay of like insane accounts, you know. So hopefully there is something for everyone. I cannot get into any of the Intel mission because my marches are going for rallies, which I did not expect, and I did not cut my auto join, so I'll go to Frostfire Mine, basically. Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. End up. So let's see. So we will do the... That's not too bad, but there are a lot of people, that's bad. So see what I like, right? Level 2, level 2, level 2. They give more points, level 2, level 2, level 2, level 2. That's just that we have a lot of people here, but they're on the left, right? So if I leave them alone and I can snipe these 2 ones, then maybe I cannot snipe that one, it's a bit too far. Then I snipe these 3. Then I start to go there on level 2. Then I get to level 1, and there is a level 5 here as well. So I need to see how it, you know, how things end up. But it's a possibly a decent start. It's just that I'm on the computer, it's a bit slow. So we'll see how it goes. I tried the whale the whale strategy the other day, did not work. I'm a bit sad. I don't know if it's sad, but I played last time I was on holidays when we had Frostfire Mine, and I played thinking that family will come back later and we'll have dinner, but they come back in middle of Frostfire Mine. I had to stop, but I was halfway through, and I was first with 20k points extra, so I was 170k and people were 150, 145 and stuff. So I was like, I had such a good run. I was like, I'm gonna kick butts and go get dinner with family, and I had to live in the middle of it, so I finished 30 or 40 or 50, whatever. I just put 6 marches in level 2 mines, and I logged off, and I was a bit upset. So tomorrow I have to catch up and do better. So did people move? Not too much, right? This part. Okay, we have few people north. Here it's a bit crowded. So hopefully nobody is oh, this dude. That's terrible. That's the worst. That's all that we don't need. So I'll go quickly with Gina here. Then I'll try to see what I can get. That's kind of very bad. I'll try to get this one maybe first. So this dude is actually not fighting. So if I can get some, that would be amazing. So let's see. And let's go a bit further. Let's take the movement speed. So the next one are going. So let's see. Oh, come on. So this one I get. If it doesn't speed up marches, this one I get. People are getting all of these. So it's not gonna go very well for me. So I'll need to pop some mines. I really care to get that. That's what I wanted, and I got it very quick, so that's really good. So now I need to pay attention. It was 26. So yeah, it went from very crowded to a good start. Good luck, guys, if you do it as well. Many of us are playing at the same time, so I need to get these little things. There are many people around, so I don't want to be kind of to pop them too fast. So I'll pop, mines one by one, and I'll collect. Maybe I have a bit of time, so I'll collect with another march, and I'll be collecting these. There is no point in searching for patrols. There are too many people around, and I don't like to teleport. I like to show you that you don't need to teleport. So what do I need to do is, do I need to go and get this one because that's 25. So now I'm gonna get 5k from occupation, and I just need to double check that's working. Yeah, I got 5k, so that's okay. That's not too bad. See, that's actually a decent start because I'm collecting. And around 24, like they will start to have troops starting to come back, right? So I'll pop one or two. Because I'll get buddy collecting after, and then I'll get back my march, and I'll start to collect. I'll look for the patrol that are coming back, and that should be around now in the next minute or so. So he's gonna, take mines with me. So, and soon I need to get the 5k again. So here I think I can go here and then did I get the 5k? Okay, so it was 51, 23.51. That dude is going there, so if he's stealing my stuff I just basically kick his butt. Okay, so let's go back to patrols. They are coming back, as you can see. It's around 23:30. People are not really paying attention yet because they don't know the timer, and that's, you know, why you... Oh, that dude, I'm gonna... Oh man, he's stealing my patrols. I'm gonna kick his butt. He's gonna move. I should have speeded that one up. Like, I really don't like people doing that. So I'm gonna try to make him move if I can. So I'm faster than them. I'm gonna try to get this one more importantly than anything else. These are level 2, so they are really important because I really need to be level 5 before the... and I need to get to a mine because I'm totally missing... I need to get to level 5 before the thing, before the volcanoes basically. So it's really important, and that seems to be okay. Yeah, everyone is speeding marches, so it's kind of a pain. This one I can... Yeah, I won't recall, there is no point. I missed one here that was really close. So I'll pop that. That was not popped. That's why I don't like PC. I find it really slower to go around and to find march, you know. So I'm missing a tiny bit to get to where I want to be. So maybe I'm lucky and that's okay. They'll come back before. So when these are very far, maybe you just speed them once, you know. Just try to get that. I need to get the 5k and I need to track it again. So I'm kind of lagging behind a bit. That got really crowded. And I don't know if I get the 5k. I think I did. And I'll pop. I think all the mines are popped here. Yeah. So I got one of... Yeah, I'm mixing two. So 200 I can do while I'm doing the outburst. That's doable. So I'm gonna gather a tiny bit, even it's not gonna be a lot of points. Still better than nothing. And I think I get the 5k around 30-ish. So I'll basically keep sending and recording and keep sending and recording until I trigger it because I don't really know exactly when it is. And see, I got lucky here. I'll trigger it again. So 14 seconds. So I'll actually send... Yeah. I'm gonna lose one volcano. But I'm gonna get the safely get the skill. So I'm trying to get the one that are a bit far first. I know I have enemies. And I'll try to get 5 of them. Oh, I did not recall that one, so that was pretty bad. And I'll try to get the 5k. It's a lot better than getting another volcano. Volcano is 4k, so one mine is better than a volcano. So see, I'm level 3, so that's a lot better, but I did not trigger the 5k yet. So I need to pay attention, because that should be very close to... Okay. Wow. I really don't have many options for volcano right now. That's terrible. That's really terrible. It will come back late, so I'll try to do the next wave a bit better. What? Who is kicking my butt? There is a dude that's kicking my butt, basically. I forgot to do that, so that's terrible on my side. So now you want to send to volcanoes, gather with the buff, and you want to find a spot and teleport. So I get another round of volcano. Wow, that's not very good. So let's try to get 2 volcanoes more. And I'll get as well that. I'll get the mine as well because I need to trigger the 5k, which I missed for many minutes now. I'll get some of the further ones. I'm starting to get used to the computer. It's not as good as the mouse, but just need to make sure nobody is stealing this one. That's very close to me. This one might need a tiny bit of help just to make sure I get it. So I'm first, kind of similar to last time with a bit less of an edge this time. It's not as good. So let's see what I can do. I'll try to get this one, but it's probably a bit desperate. That's really where I start to lose time, is when I need to go around a lot. That's 1 minute away, so that's very far. I'll try to get it. I'll try to trigger the 5k again. Then I need to get that. I'll pop some mines to get some of these. I did not pay attention if I got the 5k, so they will come back soon. They come back a bit sooner than 14. Then they come back maybe 14:30 or 14, so that will be good. So I'll soon get back to patrols. Just need to trigger the 5k and to keep track of that again. Always the same stuff, and to try to proc mines as well, you know, as much as I can. Getting things back because the patrols could be back anytime, and they are back. I just cannot fight them, but they are back. Are they back? Yeah, that's why I don't like the computer for that, really. I kind of messed up. I tried to get that. Yeah, okay, so either I'm really unlucky and they are not spawning around me. So I did not get the 5Ks, but I got some things together. I can try my luck again here. Okay, let's go. Because basically that's kind of the last wave of patrol before the volcano. And then it's about getting middle a bit. And I feel it's terrible, I'm not getting any. While we are not too much in a crowded spot, right? Let's use a bit that one, because somehow I'm not... Okay, it's coming back a bit better now. They respawn a bit late, it feels to me, but there are some more here, so we got, you know. Can I get a few more? Can I get that one? If he hesitates a bit too much, I'll get it. If he does not, the issue is like when you know, I'm kind of telling the guy where it is, right? So 12, no, I cannot. I won't spend that much speed up on marches. 16 is too short. So that's kind of the end for now. So let's take some mines. I won't really get more patrol. Maybe they respawn. No, they should not. So let's see how we do. We do well, even if it's a bit messy. That's doing pretty well. I'll try to get track of the 5K again, like I'm always saying, but that's really important. And then I'll gather a tiny bit before the volcanoes. So it was 11:28. And there are no... Okay, there are some, but they are far, right? They are not that far, actually. So I'll recall the one that are a bit far. I'll try to get one or two of these. He's what? He's level 5. It's a bit too late to attack him. I'll actually start to scare him a bit. That could be something you do as well at some point. It's like you kind of scare people around you. You know, if he's teleporting, that will be good. I just need to be okay. So I'll get this one. That was 28. So I'll get it at 20. So that's a good timing for volcanoes, basically. This one is a bit too late to get. So we are 4, so that's okay. So here we have 4 volcanoes, so that's really good. So I send my main march right to the one that could be contested, but often in such area they are not, like, players are not that strong. So let's see how it goes, but I should be level 6. I'm gonna get it basically. He's gonna waste a lot of things, but no, someone actually kick. So Kuwait is actually stronger than me, and I don't know where they are. So I'll just get these. Okay. That's terrible when you get 4 marches that are getting destroyed, you know, that's really terrible. These are my stronger march, so you know, I cannot do much more now. I I'm kind of weak for the next 5 minutes. I cannot do much. So I'll kill some troops. I'll play safe. I'll make easy points. That's really not optimum because I got a lot of heroes killed. And I'll need to see what I can do, but it's really not good. I'll trigger the 5k again. Yeah, I'm maintaining, right, but it's not really good. So let's see, here is risky. The guy is kicking my butt, so let's go here. I use it. Yeah, here I'm not gonna get much because the guy is gonna be before me by far. I'll look for another spot immediately. So here could be okay, right? One, two, three, four. They have some guys gathering, so I'll get there. Someone else teleported and he's level 8, so I'm not sure I'm gonna get a lot. I got the 5k, so that's good. I'm gonna get, yeah, that's a whale probably, so he's kicking my... I did not get that lucky on volcanoes, basically. It's super rare that in level 1 area I got my butt kicked by 2 players. It's really not happening often. And that's a lot of points. But I'm still, you know, still number 2, so it's gonna end up decent at the end of the day. It's not gonna be worth. The only thing I need to be mindful is to get that 5k. That's what I need to be good at. And maybe port one more time. I did not choose any of my own teleports yet, so that could be one thing I do. And see if I can pop some mines around me. So my main march is coming back. So I'll likely send it to middle. No, it's not my main march yet. Okay. So I'll try to pop some mines. When is it coming back? 40 sec, okay. Yeah, I'm not doing that good, to be honest. Maybe I should remove YouTube, you know, before I go on on Frostfire Mine on my name. I'm not sure it's helping me. Not sure it's helping me because that's very low point. That's really, really low point. But everyone else has low point, so that's not too bad. But really disappointed with the points I'm making right now. So that's my main march. So when it's back in 50 sec, I can try my luck middle. But see, there's nothing to do. Yeah, I'm not sure it's gonna go, so... So let's go middle. Let's try my luck with that. Maybe I got very lucky and I get it for a sec. Let's see if I can get some level 2 mines that to explode. People are farming a bit at that stage of the game. That's where sometimes you can get some patrols again, is people are farming. They are marching in the mines and they don't really care that much. So okay, so this one could explode. Yeah, I'm dropping a lot. That's really annoying. I'll be offensive a bit. This dude is weak, so I'll try to see if I can get some space for myself. This one is weak as well, so I'll try to kick them a bit. Yeah, and I got unlucky as well on patrols. People are getting them, so let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I did not get middle. No surprise, right? Middle is, they are maxed out player with charms, charm 13. That sometimes, you just need one player that is fighting with another with good timing, and I should pay attention to that and try to speed up, but it's not really easy to do, so I don't stress too much about it. So last batch of marches. Then I'll get to teleport in 12, so that's kind of the teleport of the last chance as well, right? Yeah, it's been a long time since I did not make much more than, very low amount of points. Not too happy about it. Okay, so can I find a spot? That's good, that's a lot of points here. It's a free teleport. It's, 5 dudes. Maybe more, maybe 6, maybe 7. 28 sec, that should be doable. Some of them were level 2, so that's really 25, so I need to speed it up. Then it will be taking mines. And let's hope for the best. Yeah, maybe I get 6, but that's really it. That's really it. 7. So that dudes play very well. I mean, these two well that are well. That's really good points, right? If you're above 500k, you are well, you descend. Some people reach a lot more, but that's hard to do. Yeah, not too happy about it. It's not bad. At the end of the day, it's. For me, Frostfire Mine is really either, let's retweet, either you rank 10 top 3 or it's not really a big difference. Between 4 and 5 or me, it's like 10, 5 more of these. But top 3 start to be a lot more to 1 and 2. But it's really tough nowadays. So very good starts and, got unlucky a bit with the volcano. A lot of strong people around, which I did not pay attention to because I usually never have to. And let me see if it was close, because that's the issue when you save for 3 months. That's the only part I don't like to save for 3 months, but this dude was clearly I thought the one in the center, never mind. We were defeated. So that's a T3 player. Yeah, I cannot do much. Yes, you know, Charms 11, that's fair enough. That we won. Kuwait was Fire Crystal 6, I think. Well, that's not too good. But he clearly has better heroes, right? He has good heroes. I have... No, it's actually my main one. No, that's my main one. I'm saying stupid things. So he does not have good gear compared to me. But still, he destroys me, right? In all aspects. So either was he buffed? Yeah, he was fully buffed, right? The dude was buffed 20%, so... I mean... How did it go for you guys? For me, it's a bit frustrating. Not really happy with it, but doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I don't think I should sweat it too much for Frostfire Mine at that stage of the game. It's really hard to be first and second are the only play that really matters when it comes to reward. 3 maybe, but that, you know. So people did Bury 9, Wobster 6, so that's good. GG everyone. I have a video about it. I have a few videos about it. Well, you know, I'm commenting what... I'm trying to comment like the way I did it in the videos, but you know, it's live on stream and it's good you guys don't ask too many questions during Frostfire Mine because I cannot really read an answer. But it's, you know, I suggest to play on the phone to be able to move with your finger very quick around and basically hunt for patrols a lot. And the thing that really makes the difference is being good at hunting for patrol, so that takes a bit of training, and is getting a fourth wave of volcano with teleporting, and you get a teleport for free if you manage to teleport well, so it does not cut anything. So it's like triggering the skill that increase gathering speed on the wave 3 of volcanoes, so you can have it for a fourth wave that's not spawning but that's already there in a spot that people did not get it. But the more people play Frostfire Mine, the more they know. They know about getting a fourth wave, so more and more people are teleporting to get it. They know about, you know, everything else. So the older your state is, the more competitive is Frostfire Mine. The way I play, for the first 6 months, I was first or second every time. No question asked. Like every single time, I was first or second. I do the same. I'm barely top 3 anymore, and top 1 and 2 are people I cannot catch. Like there is. Like you know, with my level of spending, you can never do 500k points. And it was a battlefield with like 100 and something people, so it could be 110, 120 people sometimes, so it was not that crowded actually. It was not that, you know. Yeah, I was close, Betty, I was very close. The end was not good, the volcano were not good, and even though after the second wave of volcano I was not too bad, even my volcanoes were terrible. And the last 10 minutes, I should have done something about it. I should have done something about it. That went wrong. So I'll actually write to my alliance gathering. So yes, I'll put that in AC as well. Basically, we have a Frost Dragon Tyrant event starting, which is about gathering and training troops to get chests. When you get chests, you open them and you get rewards, and you get points to unlock healing cost reduction and healing speed for your alliance for the Tyrant battle on Sunday. So that's really important. So we need people to gather, and we need 2 people to train, even if it's not with speed ups. So I'm curious to see how many chests we get and how things are with that. And I just need to pay attention that reset is in 5 and 20 minutes, 22 minutes. So my gathering will basically come back after reset. So that's okay. I'll be able to send 6 march on both accounts. But let me know, Leon Chung, let me know if you have questions about Frostfire Mine, but I have videos that are guides more than live stream, so it's a bit, I go a bit more into detail, but I'm starting to stop care too much to do well in Frostfire Mine. You know, I've been a year and a half that I really like sweaty to rank, and it's getting really hard. So yeah, so I'm trying to slowly educate everyone, not everyone, but people that care to read about Frost Dragon Tyrant, but it's like, there are so many things that I'm struggling to find the balance between saying nothing or saying too much, right? And what I'm talking about right now to my alliance is this event. If you guys are watching Champions Eve, you can see that you get up to 30% healing cost reduction and up to 200% healing speed. And we have 6 levels of buffs to unlock to get 30 and 200. To do that, we need to gather and train troops, as it's probably explained here. It's not. It might be not. Might be explained tomorrow. And when you gather or train troops or promote troops, you get chests. And if you open them in an alliance, you can open them in the alliance of your choice. It's giving you points to the alliance for the buffs, and it's giving you individual rewards. And you have 7.5% to get fire crystal, 7.5% to get designs, and you get multiple of them if I recall. But that will be available tomorrow. That's why I want to do the Frost Dragon Tyrant video tomorrow, because the alliance matchmaking will have happened, and if you look at how we were today, we were top 15, or we are top 58. So you can clearly see alliance starting to, and we increased a bit of power. You clearly see alliance starting to, you know, to get farms and other players. So we need to make sure we stay in the top 90. So that's really good. So for me, I'll farm on 6 squad. Hello Maryse, bonsoir, bienvenue. Comment tu vas? I'll farm on 6 squad on both accounts to see that. And I just need to make sure we have one player that went rogue, and you know, sometimes try to zero some people he doesn't like and that are a lot weaker than him. So we just need to make sure we protect these people. And that's it. That's really it. But else it's farming. So we have 4 days of gathering, so that's gonna be good. Ça va bien. So we have a bit of, maybe have 20 minutes. I'll see where the wife is at. I'll just cut the camera for 1 sec. I need to check something out. because we have people coming to the B&B we are renting, but they just arrived, but they'll I'll go. Okay, so everyone arrived. So I have 20 minutes ish. So we'll do. I have some stuff to do, but if you guys have questions about Foundry or any Foundry, Frostfire Mine, Tyrant, anything, I'm happy to answer. That's a good time. I'll do a rally as well. I'll get some XP. And then I'll send my marches together. I'll do, what do we do here? So I need to call a Polar Terror again today, so that's good. Like, I need to not miss that out. That's a lot of rewards. Do we have marbles? We don't really anymore. Yeah, we have one, so let's use it. And it's a, no, I thought it was a 500, but would have been lucky. And we will do one Polar. But I think my Gina is back. So we'll do a tiny bit more XP. Like, I really struggle with XP on my farm. I'm not sure what happened. I cannot do all. I'll do a message. Bring your farms above 80 plus million power to do it between 23 and 23.59 UTC. And then regarding AC. I'm not gonna say anything. That's, we have the registration we need, so that's good. So let's send the troops to get. Oh, it's gonna take a while. So what do I have to do here? I play my marbles. Do I have some lost items? Yeah, we can do some. That's a free-to-play progression. It's stage 6. The other one is stage 20. That's really a paid event. So I'm missing a 3x3. So it's either here or here. And maybe here. Oh, you know, that works as well. That's not the right one, but that works as well. So let's do this one. So it's a 2x3, so it's somewhere here, and the one on the side. So I like to do the corners because there are bombs and stuff or things like that. That's giving you a lot of information. That means that this one is here, right? And this one is either here or here, so 50-50, and we want the 50-50. I like to win the 50-50. So this one is a bit tricky, but so you have 5 of them, and some of them are bombs, and bombs are breaking tiles one around. So if you do these 4 and you have bombs, you clear a lot. See, I clear a lot. I clear 2. So that's the best 4 play to do, right? You do these 4, and there are bombs in these 4, it seems. So that's, I mean, saved me a lot, and I made the mistakes not to do that on my my other account. So this one is 2x2, so it's somewhere in the middle. Then we have 3 out of these 4 corners. Again, we do the corners because they are 3x3, so they are either like that or like that. So we basically know that there is one here, and the middle is full. So Just simple enough. And that would be the last level I do. So I think I forgot, but oh. Yeah, it could be here or here, so I should have pressed this one. That was stupid of me. I wasted one. So that's more or less where you go at the free-to-play, right? If you look at it, you will go, you know, you will have a few shovels tomorrow. You will go around here at best, and that's, you know, that's just the way it is. That's the free-to-play life. I have to say that some events are a bit better when you spend a bit. I have to confess, but you know, buying a few packs makes these events less underwhelming, and I think that's, I mean, I get it from a money standpoint, but I think like some of these events are really fun to play if you have a bit of you know, you have a bit of a currency to spend. Like, so if the game, I don't know what they could do it, like you get 2 or 3 times more currency for free, but the event give less reward, so you can play them more. I don't know, but I really feel that some events are good and are fun to play, but you, as a free to play, you just have so little of, you know, of things to use that you don't really have the time to enjoy the event and really have fun with it. Of course, it's to make you spend, but you know, still. And where are we? Where are we with that? So we got our Polar Terror. So oh, sorry, that was the wrong hotkey. So we can actually gather, and we can actually gather. Yeah, it's ending up in 2 hours. So I'll go to bed. So we timed this one poorly. We should have done it after Crazy Joe, but 2 hours is okay, but I'll be asleep, so it won't be for me. Est-ce que t'as fait ta Frostfire Mine, Maryse? Est-ce que t'as tout déboîté ou comment ça s'est passé? And let's do arena. So the farm is basically done for today. And I actually did not find the, what was the tool? Huh. State age. 44, c'est pas bien ça. T'as pas suivi les guides de Tonton, toi? Bon, honnêtement, tu t'en fiches un peu. C'est pas... It's not for the reward that you get from Frostfire Mine that... Unless you can be top 3, but... For me, I'm kind of giving up on that. I like to burn these dudes. Not trying to hurt anybody from our states as usual. And that's gonna give us some dice actually, so we're gonna be able to play some dice after. So that was the last mission I needed to do. Let's do 2 more. Because why not? It's very low amount of gems for extra XP and you know, gear, I guess. I guess gear. These are a bit strong. PPC, let's go. So that's decent, and then we should have... Also, I'm missing that one as well, but that's cooking. That's already cooking, and that should be tomorrow. So tomorrow we have a bit more dice as well, which is not much, but we have 5, so let's let's all in. Do I want to go? No, I'm not gonna go up to here on my free-to-play account, so I'd rather go on the left to get, you know, more of that. That's actually decent, 130 plus a lot of stuff here, so that was a decent play. And as a free-to-play, what you can get, I'm gonna finish, I don't know, with 6-7k ish top. So you can basically buy half of the fire crystal, right? More or less. That's what's gonna happen. I don't care about the emote. That's not giving any stats, so I would not suggest to buy this one. Garner the nameplate, and everything else is kind of trash for free to play when you don't care about your own strengths, right? Did I do properly my King of Ice Field? Yeah, so that's ready to sleep basically for that account. Okay, yes. Okay. So what do we have to do here? What do we do before we go to bed? We clear. Oh, I forgot one march to gather. Because the dude was walking, so. I'll send a lot of march together and I'll see how it goes. Because we don't need polar terror right now. It's only my farm. So we'll finish the sorry. Sorry for that, I could not cut the mic. We'll finish these, but I don't think we're gonna clear a level. So what do we have? We have 4 and 4 on all of these plus middle. So some of it is middle and some of it, so the best 6 tiles to do is often the corners and these 2 in the middle. So that's here. So that means I could have 1 here as well. So okay, so I got 2. So there'll be either one somewhere here, or somewhere here. So let's do so basically I'll find all of them. I just don't have what it takes to, you know, clear. So I'll just prepare them. And then that will be for tomorrow, and that's level 21. So it starts to be decent. That's why, you know, Spender, they have some skins a bit faster. Some of these events are giving skins, basically. And for me to get there is 120 euros. So I'm like, I need to calculate how much is it, but that seems like a lot of money, basically. If I do 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30, so that's 150, 90, 210, 230, 250. That's 310, 300, yeah, that I'll get. So that's 310 chests. And are these the same? Yeah, they're the same. So it's 310 of these as well. 100 euro. That's kind of like where on my level of spending, it's really a lot of money. So that's 2 of these. So that's with me. Technically, these are very good buys. You have very good purchase. You get a lot of fire crystals. You get speed ups. You get XP. You get yeah. It's really tempting. Really tempting. Then, you know, my budget for the month is is burnt on the 3rd of the month for the game. Monthly allowance is, is gone. Good luck with the next 27 days. So I'm not sure. I'm not really sure yet, but So let's see if I do a bit better with Edith. So 60, 10, 30 here, and then 45. That's the best way I found so far. I don't know if you guys have a better plan, but that's the best result by far for me. 60, 10, 30, 45, 10, 45, 45, 10, 45. That's really good. And you could see that that march is basically useless, right? So let's look at how it does. Yeah, it's not gonna go well. I have a bit of infantry, but Edith is very tanky. So that's really, really a good sign. I'm really happy with that. That's a decent... Yeah, the only issue is like full march versus damage march, but yeah, that's good. Plutôt casser pour attaquer les Européens. Oh yeah, I mean, you should not even try to take level 3 mines. So Edith is working super well. She doesn't have widget, she's not maxed, and she allows me to take 3 level, plus it was the boss level. So that's why I wanted Edith, and why I knew she was good. She's very tanky. She's really, really tanky. So even if she has a lot of damage, she still tank a lot. So that's really good. I'm very happy to see that. I'll be really, I'll max Bradley. I've decided I'll max Bradley. I'll have 2 Gen 7 hero early in Generation 7. I'll skip the wheel for the rest of Generation 7. I'll just do gems on VIP, and I'll get VIP 12 ASAP as soon as possible. I'm really convinced on that. I'll be ready after next SVS. It will be really, really fun to play, because I will have 3 months of savings of upgrades, plus I'll get 2 max heroes from Gen 7, and that's gonna be amazing. It's really gonna be amazing. And I do a lot of levels. When they are kind of the same, right? Hector and Gen 5 maxed, and Edith Gen 7 4.3, they are kind of the same level of stats. But Edith is like, give me 5-6 more levels already, and easy peasy, right? So that's really, really happy with that. So I'll do Edith on my free-to-play account during SVS as well, and that's gonna be a really good buff to both accounts. Yeah, that's really good. I'm gonna win again probably, or even like it's a no match. It's a real no match. So if you read Gen 7, Edith is very good for exploration and solo march on the battlefield. It's not good for bear. It's a very defensive hero. Only have defensive skills, so it's not that good for bear. I mean, there are not many infantry heroes that are good for offense except Geronimo. So maybe that's where I'm kind of start to get stuck, but I cleared another wave of levels, so that's really good. I'm not seeing anyone from my alliance, but I used to be very far from Patron, for example, from El Patron. And now I'm a lot closer, so that's really exciting. So it's never stopping. Do we clear the game? And that's perfect, when the other marches are damaging the previous march, the enemy as much as possible, and you have this one left, especially when they remove some of their infantry. Like, that's not good, because you have 2 max troops, but that seems to be... this is really a monster. I'm really surprised. I did not change anything. And she has no widget. She's not max, she has no widget. That's pure power. So yeah, if you wonder if she's worth it, that's why, you know, like a lancer. That's why you want as well to go for marksmen and infantry heroes extra, and not, you know, on top of the lucky wheel, because lancer 0, they will never do something like that. They'll never have such an impact. Because there are 10% of troops that are lancers in that march. So even if the hero is amazing, that's 10%. So nearly, I don't know, I did not count it, but like 15 extra levels cleared by swapping a hero that on paper is as strong, just because it has better skill for that kind of stuff. So it's really amazing. Some people are not really happy with Elise. They're like, yes, she's not that good, but like, look at it. Judge by yourself, you know. Like, that's insane. Bam. Yeah. That's gonna go bad. That's the wrong order. That's mostly the wrong order. She went soon. Yeah, she went first too soon. That's a lot better. Let's see. That's tough. That's really tough. Yeah, that's part where I can get stuck. So it needs to be really the good order, or I need to get lucky. That's bad. That's probably bad. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. But that's a boss. No, that's not a boss. But that's, see, I passed patch 1. Like, El patch 1 used to be a lot. He's stronger than me by quite a bit. That's not too bad, but that's probably, that's the best scenario. Oh, but they had Geronimo. See, that was it's very good offense on this one. Yeah, it really hurts. That's not too bad as well. Let's see, that could work, but there is little infantry. There is no infantry left. So no. So plus what, 15, something like that, 15 levels. Wow. Perfector. And if you look at exploration, I cannot do any new levels yet. I tried a bit today. I tried to move things around a bit, so maybe I need to try like that. I changed only the front line, but I could not do new levels. And when you see, like, when she dies, she explodes and she damages all the front line. So you want her to die quite quickly. Yeah, it's not good. Let's change like that. Let's see. So you basically play and swap heroes around, and I don't know if I made an exploration video actually. Just one sec, I got a phone call, just checking. Just writing to the wife. Okay, so yeah, that was not really good, so let's forget exploration for now. I'm kind of stuck. Yeah, but that will be really it for now. I'll do arena before I go to bed. The exciting thing is I got T11 in 2 days, 3 days from now. I'm not gonna train much. I'm gonna train everything on SVS in 2 weeks, and that's gonna be, and I already saved 3,000, so I could go probably crazy on offense, on marksman, and start to work my way up. I'll do most of these, which, you know, these are really important. So that's really cool. I might do lethality on lancers, but I don't think it's worth it. Not sure. Not really sure, to be honest. I'll do arena a bit later. It's a bit too early for me, and everything is cleared and the chat is quiet, so I think it will be a good night for everyone. No marbles to play. We are at 18.5k, so that's gonna be a good amount of mithril plus some charms. Like I said, that's gonna be all good. Tomorrow Morning, I'll do an in-depth explanation about all of these events. Many of them are easy to understand, but I know that when you have a new like Frost Dragon Tyrant thing, there are a lot of events and people are confused, but all of it is easy. So that will be tomorrow. Let me just check my calendar actually, because I might need to wake up early to do that for you guys. Tomorrow is a long day. No, morning is clear tomorrow. Okay. No, we got 11. Yeah, tomorrow is not clear. Yeah, so tomorrow that's early morning for me. So 12 hours from now ish. I'll talk about the shop and what to buy and how to get all of these things. Today that's all. Yeah, that's all I wanted to cover. Frostfire Mine did not really went as planned, but it's not going as planned recently. So yeah, we might just do it for fun. At that point, because it's really not worth stressing out for peanuts, basically. Something you have to consider doing when you spin 120 times is doing it. It gives point on Wednesday as well for spinning the wheel, so you can do 60-60 and you don't have to worry about doing anything else. Monday you use a bit of fire crystal to progress, spin the wheel. Tuesday you do naturally with troop, you have to spend nothing. Friday you just use some fire crystal again to progress very likely, or essence stones if you cannot, or widgets, and you train troops and you progress naturally on Saturday. And that's it, and a bit of whatever left gathering on Saturday, and you basically have to spend nothing except a bit of gems and fire crystal to complete King of Icefield. So that's so many people are. I mean, if you try to rank, right? That's fair enough. I mean, I'm 18 by just spinning the wheel, so not many people spin the wheel. That's really weird to me. Not many people are spinning, and the wheel was only 60 times, so not many people are doing that. That's weird. Or more, so that, yeah. That's a quick one. Then good night, everyone. See you tomorrow, and have fun. Good luck for Frostfire Mine if you did not do it yet. Thank you very much for being here. Just let me check how it went today, but I think it was a good stream. We had a lot of people. So again, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much from the hit people as well that are, just launching the stream, so there are some views and some ghost people watching. But thank you very much, guys. I love you, and I see you tomorrow for a video. Cheers. Bye bye. Good night.